Everyone at some point feels like they have something inside of them, but they don't know what it is or how to deal with it. And in Penny Dreadful, you see these characters just trying to deal with it in their own way, and there are no happy endings, and I'm like, I love stuff like that.
We are the fans of Penny Dreadful, and we have a very special connection to it.
Penny Dreadful is absolutely incredible.
It keeps you guessing and on your toes.
It's really about how we struggle to survive and love and show compassion.
Today, we're going to meet a special person from the cast, Reeve Carney.
My name is Dorian Gray.
I'm really excited to talk to him.
I've never done something like this before.
I'm really excited because I have a lot of questions.
Hopefully we'll learn about what we can expect in the second season.
We are the
Dreadfuls.
Woo!
Welcome to my crypt. Thank you guys for coming. It's like we're ready for a seance or something here, right? It's not often that you get an opportunity to sit down with everyone actually watching the show and communicate with one another like this, so I really appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. You guys ready to begin?
Yes.
In that case, would you like to have an adventure? So I'm curious, how do you describe Penny Dreadful to your friends?
Well, I would say that, first of all, it's dark.
For me, it was just putting all of these kind of like classic literature characters together in a new world that's been shaped.
Things are so rarely what they seem.
I think it's about really what lies beneath, not what people are showing you, but what they might be hiding and not showing you.
Yeah, and that makes things interesting, too.
The show is about facing your demons, how every one of us has a dark side, and I think that's how all of us can relate to it.
Yeah, you're right. One of the things I love about the show is there seems to be no true hero or no true villain.
We all do things which cause us shame.
So I'm curious, is there a character in the show that you relate to more than any of the others?
I think I relate to Vanessa Ives the most because there's this misunderstanding that she has with everybody on the outside, and then she has this internal struggle. So it's kind of like a constant battle for her.
Can I help you in any way?
I personally relate more to Ethan. He knows what he is. Like, he knows he's a werewolf, and he has that anger and rage, and he tries to do the right thing, but he can't, because it comes out. We've all been in that struggle.
Yeah, you're right.
But your character's great, too.
No. I mean, that's the only reason I felt weird about asking that question.
Well, actually, my favorite character is Dorian Gray.
Thank you.
Ever since I was a kid, I was always interested in the theme of immortality. What would I do if I had a chance? First of all, would I accept it?
Right.
Second of all, if I do, what would I do with it?
Right.
And for how long would I be able to stay sane?
Right.
Will we ever see the painting? Have you seen the painting?
You know, not really, no. In the episodes that you guys have seen in season 1, for the most part, I was looking at basically a blank canvas. But I think that's almost more terrifying because your imagination can be much more terrifying than reality a lot of times, at least in my case.
Sorry, you shouldn't.
I don't know the word.
Well, Dorian's had some spicy scenes on the show with some of the characters, but you've said that your mom and your grandma watch the show.
Yeah, they do.
So how do you deal with that in your family?
I know, it's a good question. I do. I warn them in advance. I say, hey, you guys are gonna see me for the first time in a long time in my birthday suit. So after seeing the whole first season, do you have any favorite parts?
One part that actually shocked me was when Frankenstein built like a nicer Frankenstein.
Right, Proteus.
Then like all of a sudden, like he's ripped in half.
Your firstborn is returned.
That, for me, set the tone for the show. First of all, I was gutted. Because I thought I was going to see this relationship between Frankenstein and Proteus. So when he kills him, I was like, okay, so this is the kind of show we're watching.
I love the night at the Grand Guignol Theater with Dorian and Vanessa and Brana and Ethan. There's so much going on there with Caliban running the show. Just foreshadows so much that happens.
And they built that set and they've actually taken it down to put something else up. So it's crazy. I mean, I guess they have all the pieces if they needed to put it back, but it felt like you were in an actual theater. It was amazing.
May I speak with you?
So what are your thoughts as to the ending of season 1?
You must answer me a question, just one.
Well, the final dialogue between Vanessa and the priest, when he asked her, "Are you sure you want to be normal?" It was just something I didn't see coming, but it was really eye-opening, I think, for everyone who watched it and possibly for Vanessa herself. And I think that's a question all of us should ask ourselves when we're in doubt. Maybe it's okay.
I agree. I certainly wouldn't want to be normal. In your dream world, what would you like to see happen in season 2?
I'm hoping to see Dorian get a new love interest since Vanessa iced him at the end.
I know, he needs to get his confidence back, man. That was messed up. That was cold.
Poor Dorian.
I hope that we find out a little bit more about Sir Malcolm. He's a very mysterious guy.
Yeah, I sort of feel the same way about Sembene.
Yes, totally. Who is that guy?
Yeah.
In my dream world, I would definitely be the confrontation between Ethan and Victor for what he did to Brona. Like, you know it's gonna go down and Ethan's gonna go full on werewolf and freak out. And Victor's gonna be like, this sucks. And Caliban's like, no, you can't kill him because I'm gonna kill him first. And it's like, awesome.
That's good.
I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
So how is season 2 going to be different than season 1?
Well, I think season 1 was bringing together the family.
If we're to proceed, we proceed as one.
Season 2 deals heavily in the occult. Evil is sort of given a face in the form of a character from last season, Madame Kali. This is probably the first time we've had something that could be considered to be a pure villain, which I think is interesting.
That's unexpected.
Yeah. This has been incredible. Thank you guys for answering these questions and asking me questions. I hope we get to do it again, honestly.
Season 3 reunion.
Yes.
That experience was totally amazing.
I can honestly say it's a dream come true.
Reeve is really nice. He's down to earth. He's laid back.
We had a great conversation. We got some answers.
Thank you guys for all your awesome questions.
What I learned today is that we have so much more to really explore in the next season, so I'm really excited for season 2 to start.